All right, so looking at the Adelphi cabinetry line here, and their most popular door style is the Legacy 1. It's the standard shaker that everybody is familiar with. The stiles and rails, this outside part is 2 and 5/16 inch. And then you have a slab, just basically a flat center. But if we look at the options here, you could do any lip, which typically I have not seen that modified too often. But you could modify this, what is called the lip, which is the outside of the door and drawer. The beads is what's nice about this doors and drawer. You can modify the framing bead, which is the inside part here. So inside part of this frame, if you're doing a 5-piece drawer. So you can look at the different options here. I have this up on the right. So if we look at the standard shaker, it comes with a square framing bead. So this square here is what you're seeing on the inside. And then the S2. I'm sorry, the S2, the framing bead F1223, which is this one here, is a slant. So you can see that slant. And then this one, it is the 877, which looks very similar to the OG. And the EL. And then this is a pretty popular look here with the rounded framing bead. So the round over bead, the ST. And then here you're seeing another SQ. So those, I mean, these are the popular ones here that they're showing on their website. But the key thing is just modifying this, this inside part here. If you want something, if you just like the plain shaker, then you wouldn't modify it. But if you want something a little bit different, then you do have that option to modify. The Addison door is as it's shown here, that's a very traditional look. So if you're looking to go traditional, then you could go for it. If you don't want to go extremely traditional, then I would, and you still like this door, you could do it with a flat center. So that's a pretty nice look. And especially if you're doing beaded inset, I think this look is pretty nice because you basically have a bead around the frame of the cabinet, and then you have a bead again on the inside here, on the inside framing bead. And the Aurelio door is not something that you would typically modify. The inside framing bead cannot be modified, and the outside you could, but I don't think that would make any sense to do that. So it basically is going to come as shown. So there you go. There's a recap. And now Adelphi is offering this where you can do this brass trim around the frame here, which is pretty nice. It is a pricey upcharge, so I would probably only do that for maybe for like a vanity or something along those lines. To do that in a kitchen, it's a nice look, but I think it's expensive.